Hello, everyone. As you can see here, this is a banner I got from Germany. It's from, I guess, a GameStop. Been a big fan of Horizon Zero Dawn. Played it. One of the first games I platinum on the PlayStation. And was looking forward to this sequel, this Horizon Forbidden West. And you can see here, this is the Regalla edition. Sold out completely quick. I actually got this from pre-ordered this through Best Buy. And it's, like I said, as soon as it went up in pre-order, I was on it. So got it on a Friday, on a release date. And actually did it this past weekend, the unboxing, and finally getting around to getting this video out to you guys. So let's look through what's on the back of this thing is included. You can see all the digital content on the right side there, and on the left is pretty much what's being included on the inside, the physical pieces part of this collection. So I know there's a standard, there's a collector's edition, which has the trimmer tusk, but not all, with the tribal paint and all that good stuff. So this was actually has a few little more extras versus the traditional regular collector's edition. But let's unbox this and get this out of the box and look at the inner box and see what it gets. Let's take this tape off. All right, let's take this outer box off, and I'm sure there's an inner box in there. And look at that! Wow, beautiful looking artwork with the machines. Like I said, the thing about this game is the environment, the world. It's just so beautiful, so almost just amazing. And then the artwork that kind of reflects the game. I can see right now this is going to be a great looking inner box. If we can get this out of this sleeve, it's kind of unique. It's kind of interesting how they did this. I can actually undo the other side, but I think I'm going to just try to shake it out and now just kind of save some time. And the box is out. And look at that. Got Aloy right there with the trimmer tusk. Gorgeous artwork on this side, and kind of wraps around, looking at her hair, kind of it almost seems like it's part of a mountain in the background, part of the environment. Turn it around now and see some machines there. Yeah, I'll probably end up displaying this box as well. I mean, this is, instead of putting back the outer sleeve on it, it's the artwork on this thing is really nice. Yeah, and then let's look at the top, and it's got the Horizon Forbidden West logo on top. Kind of carries over into the sky. So yeah, that's a gorgeous box. I know there's an art book included. I'm definitely looking forward to the full-size art book. I've had the original from Horizon Zero Dawn, which I have a flip book, a book flip through video on that, and I'll more than likely do that as soon as they release a full-size art book with concept art and so forth. But yeah, as we remove it, it's pretty easy. Just like I said, there's no tape in the bottom, thankfully, and you can kind of see the main attraction there is a trimmer tusk, and then right there and pointed there is, sure, that's a drawer with a bunch of goodies in there, with the game steel bookcase and all that. So let's turn this around, and that is part of, looks like a diorama. You can actually display it in this box here, and I think that diorama piece is not attached to the bottom box of that drawer. So let's let's open this drawer first before we put together the trimmer tusk there. But let's just scoot it out of here, and you can kind of see the first thing you see. It looks like the steel book there, and then the mini art books on the right side. Let's take a look at the steel book. Again, the artwork we saw in the outer box is gracing this steel book. Gorgeous, and you kind of didn't see the reflection, but it's nice what they did with the Aloy's focus. It's got a little shimmer to it. There's a different print on there. Open this up, and look at that. No disc, no physical disc. You would think that's a big issue. I think a lot of people have had with this collector's edition. You get a steel book, but you get no actual physical disc. We'd love to have the disc included, but you do get all digital codes, and that's what I just set aside was all the digital codes. But nonetheless, it's a really nice looking steelbook, and here is the in-game little bonus content you get. Some outfits, and I think there's some photo mode poses and makeup, and that right there is the actual game for download. It includes the PS4 and the PS5 version, and then that is an outfit you can get in-game. And let's take a look at the mini art book, some of the concept art. And I'm almost certain, I'm trying to remember if with one of the collector editions of Horizon Zero Dawn, it had a mini art book. I do have, like I said, a full-size art book that they came out with, and I'm almost certain they're going to come out with a full-size art book with a lot more concept art. So just a matter of time when that will come out. I'm almost certain it will. But let's just take a quick flip through. And like I said, I'm just going to flip through it real quick. I know there may be some spoiler. Sometimes I usually don't flip through these art books. Don't look at these art books. Just I want to keep everything kind of fresh when I play the game. I don't want to see what's environment. But I'm just going to peruse this real quick. Not kind of even, I don't want to say pay attention, but it's going to be so much going on there. I'm sure this art book is not going to give away too much of the story at all, but we'll just flip through it anyways. Usually I do a separate book flip through video, but this one I'll do the whole book flip through in this unboxing video here. So if anybody's interested. So yeah, you can see Aloy and her several of her weapons, and looks like some tribes that she'll be encountering in the game. Yeah, more tribal stuff. But yeah, here's some good things about this game, and try not to watch any playthroughs or anything. I won't be watching any playthroughs or anything because I've got several other games I want to play. I know Cyberpunk 2077 came out. I have a collector's edition of that one, and I do want to play that since they did on the next gen version. The PS5 came out. I'll probably end up playing that a little bit, and then I'll get into playing this game because I'm going to put a lot of time and complete this game. Looking forward to actually seeing where Aloy's next adventure takes her. Yeah, it's a pretty good, decent art book. It's got a pretty good amount of pages and concept art, but that's it. So let's take a look, and I'm sure there's something else. There should be something else underneath this, those two, and sure enough, there's some more additional items part of this collector's edition. And with the previous collector's edition, the first one that just it's not like this Terminal Tusk, it doesn't include these. And you can kind of see there's the little art postcards and or lithograph. I don't know what you want to call those art cards. We'll take a look at those next. All right, they are kind of thick. The mil spec or the weight of these little postcards, or whatever you would call it, they look like postcards. These prints, it's pretty substantially thick. If I could take this tape off real quick and take a look at this, there's two different prints here, and the first print will kind of show a close up here. That looks like one of Aloy's weapons. It looks like a feather just looking at it right off the bat. You can definitely tell it's one of her weapons. And there is a nice picture of Aloy. Very nicely done. Just the feel of these cards just feels very quality and good quality. And here we do have an in-game map. It's nice that they have these little printed maps. It's pretty cool. I think with the other games, I remember the last collection edition it had a map as well, if I can recall. But yeah, let's unfurl this map here. The material is very light. I don't want to say it's cheap, but it's definitely very light material for sure. And yeah, and you can see there it is. And I think this pretty much this game takes place in the U.S. again. And I think this part of being San Francisco. And I can't remember the other parts of the states it's going to be taking place. But yeah, you can see all the map. All right, these next pieces here, the focus, and they also got some strike pieces. This is there's an in-game, I think, that you can actually play in Horizon Forbidden West using these little pieces. This is the Claw Strider, I believe, is what it's called. It almost looks, they're painted very well. They're plastic, but it does feel like wood. And it looks a really good representation of wood and little metal. It's very nicely painted little pieces here. I think this is what do you call it, Sunwing, I think. This is like another strike piece here. Here's the base for the if you want to display the focus. And again, feels really good. Almost looks like real wood. Painted very detailed. And there's the producer in the UK that produced it. And here's a replica focus. It's made of plastic. It's almost like you can put it around your ear, but I'm not sure I would wear it. Some people may wear it, but yeah, it's definitely nice paint on this. And you can see it does have a battery, so this is definitely lights up for sure. So let's take out this piece of plastic here in a little bit, and we'll kind of demonstrate and see what the light looks like. So let's just pull this out so we can get those batteries in contact. And then I believe I'm assuming the button is going to be that big old, the back piece that's painted brown is going to be, there it is right there. Yeah, very nice. So if you put it in mount it on your ear, I guess, you can kind of push, and you can get that on there. That's what it looks like, mounted on the focus mount. Very nice piece. Okay, now let's take a look at the trimmer tusk. And here's the instructions, and it looks like there's numbers and it's color coded to put these several pieces on here. So you do have to assemble it, as you can see. And let's see, there's more pieces in the trunk. It looks like the trunk is definitely, I believe it's articulated as well as some of the other pieces you put on. And the next one is kind of showing where the battery is. If you need, you could take off the trimmer tusk's head, replace the batteries if needed. And it's kind of showing you more about the focus and all the good stuff. So let's take a look at we'll take this little protective paper there. And I don't know if like I said, you can see the diorama right there, and it does pull up, so it's not attached to that base there. And we'll kind of show you the full diorama with I'll probably end up, like I said, displaying the trimmer tusk with that diorama. But yeah, you can definitely see it's nice that they added that little aspect to this collector's edition, kind of showing the part of the tribe. So let's get to the main focus of this collection. Is this great looking trimmer tusk here, all painted with a tribal, and it's got the little couple of members of the tribe on top of there on their little. But let's take a look at it's also included an Aloy little statue, which is pretty cool, and you can kind of see the ground that she's on kind of reflects the snowy with the little leaves with the trimmer tusk. So you kind of pose that right next, or set it right beside the trimmer tusk, like she's about to battle it, what you do in the game. But yeah, the detail on this is really nice and well done as well. I mean, for a really small little piece like this, it's a hard plastic, and you can see even her bow. There's actually it's string. It's actual fabric. It's a little string, so it's not plastic. So it's a nice little detail they added there for the bowstring. And here's one of the, just kind of show you one of the pieces up close of the trimmer tusk. Yeah, it does have some articulation, which is pretty cool. I'll show you the base here. You can see the bottom. It does have some pads around there, so it's kind of nice that it does. So, but I'm not going to show you the assembly. We'll kind of show right there. Everything's assembled. Wasn't too hard to put it on, as long as it's numbered, and also does have color coded. And this is the little piece tag. You got to pull that off to activate the batteries. It's right underneath, hidden, so you can see it does. The LEDs are blue, yellow, red. I'll show another angle. Blue, yellow, red. And what's kind of cool about it is you can keep these lights on, and it automatically turns off after 5 minutes. So if you have a display, you don't have to worry about pushing a button to shut it off. It automatically shuts off after 5 minutes. And you can see the detail on this is really nicely done as well. I mean, you know, the detail on all the little, the hut or little, whatever you want to call it up there. Even the strings you can see to the right, those are actual strings. Again, there's, it's all hard plastic, but yeah, everything. I mean, the detail. Look at the little guys in there. Even his bow, you can kind of see that it's an actual fabric string. Yeah, very nice piece. You can see, I'll just kind of show you real quick. The pieces do, like I said, they do. There is some articulation, some limited articulation. You can kind of see this trunk actually moves as well, which is pretty cool. I really, definitely glad I picked this one up. I know some people may not like thinking the paint's kind of on there the way it is, but that's just the way, it's the tribal, I guess. It's just, they splattered all their colors on it, so it definitely has some character to it for sure. I definitely like the base, and even the detail on the foot's even well detailed. Like I said, the base, you can kind of see there's leaves, and there's actually a footprint on the base. But yeah, there it is, all put together, and I'll probably display it just like that in my little corner, my little nook there with all the collectibles, what have you. But thank you for watching, and please hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. Hit the notification bell for future videos, and also you can like the video or you can dislike the video. Either way, till the next one, take care.